We are live. All right. So I'm out in the woods right now, and the connection might not be the best, but I wanted to at least give it a shot. So if it's a little grainy or if it cuts in and out, I'm in the woods at a really nice campsite somewhere in Atlanta or Georgia. No, somewhere in Georgia, somewhere, and a ways away from Atlanta. But I believe I'm in Georgia. Yeah. So at least I checked. But yeah, I'm at a campsite. Like I said, connection is going to be a little in and out, but we're going to give it a shot. And we're going a little bit early this morning because I'm not used to the time difference here. It's, on my clock it says 6:50, and I'm used to waking up at 5, for this show. So I'm like, I feel like I'm late, but I'm not late because you know how time zones works and all that stuff. But let me say good morning to Circumstances. He was the first one in the chat. How you doing, my friend? Appreciate you. Ben Compton as well was in there pretty early. Roger, of course. How you doing? Never had a Ness. Good afternoon from the UK. Did you have to take a last-minute pre-show poop? Yes. But I did it before I set up everything here. It was like an hour ago. It's a morning thing. You know what it is. GT Key Comic, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Aaron, good morning. Bleecker, St. Comics, Circumstances, say hey, saying hello to Circumstances. Knight says good morning from Massachusetts, awesome. Copy 801, good morning. Henry, hello. No Doctor Strange spoilers, please be considerate for those who have not seen it. And I am one who have not seen it, so thank you, Henry. Thomas, hello. And as we get going today, today pretty much I got my coffee, obviously provided by Comics on Coffee. I'm running low. I'm glad I'm on my way to Florida because that's where they're at, so I can get some more coffee from Comics on Coffee. And I got my books from my free comic book day, and then some of the books I bought as well from Robbie's shop. So I'm going to show those and some other cool things that kind of came into my possession. So I got that. I'll give you an update on what we're going to be doing this week and also how last week was with Robbie. And the guy can sing. I got to give the guy credit. The guy can do a pretty mean karaoke. So he was not shy at all. He never looked at the words at once, man. He knew all the words to every song he did. So Robbie knows his stuff. Rich, hello. Good morning. From Heroes to Icons, good morning. James, good morning. How are you? Appreciate you stopping in here. Yeah, he is hanging right there in my backpack. It's a good place for him, right? He's waving. I got that in Florida last year at the comic pusher store. I don't know if that's what he calls a store. I get a little confused because he's got like 3 different names for himself. But anyway, hopefully everyone's doing well. How was your free comic day? Did you get some good deals? Let me know in the chat if you picked up anything good besides the free comics that most people got. But most comic shops had some sales going on, and you probably were able to pick up something pretty cool. So if you did, let me know. Apex Comics, how you doing, my friend? Good morning. Appreciate you. Like I said, we're a little early, and like I said, the connection might be a little rough because where we're at. So it is what it is. But I'll start with a couple of new books that I picked up. These are just ones that I'm currently reading or trying to read. And so I got Duel number 2. I think I might have already bought this, but I went to a different shop called, I can't even remember what it was called. It was in Huntsville. Yeah, I don't remember. They didn't have a business card, so it kind of sucked. But I got Duel number 2 from them. That's the only thing I bought at the store. It really wasn't, they didn't have much at the store And I thought maybe I needed this, but I might already bought it. So I don't know for sure, but I did buy something because every stop I go to, I at least buy something from that shop. And I want to get a business card, but well, they did have a Haven Comics. There we go. Haven Comics. That's where that one is from. So that's their business card. So now I will put that in the bag and board. These ones I got from Robbie's shop. Willy's Wonderland, number 3. I've been getting these. And I think this is the last one. This is the prequel to the Nicolas Cage movie, Willy's Wonderland. And then I picked this one up because I wanted to read it. Dogs of London by Aftershock, new number 1. So I got that one as well. So these are the new books I picked up that were just regular price. The new books I don't think were on sale. Most of the times those week ones aren't. Let me see who's in the chat here. Ryan P, good morning. Love seeing all these comic shops on your journey. Yes, sorry guys, I've been a little behind because I've been just busy. I have about 10 to 12 shops already filmed, and I was working on a video the other day and meant to get it out, but then Robbie took up all my time. I'm like more busy now. I was hoping to be less busy by traveling and doing stuff. I'm more busy now than I was before because of the driving and everything. But right now I'm at this campsite. I'm hoping to stay here tonight as well and get some stuff done. So hopefully tomorrow I have that video out with 2 shops. I'll have Astro Zombie Comics in Albuquerque, and there's another one called the Lobo Comics. I'll put those in there together. 2 really cool shops. I think you guys are going to like. And I'm going to start doing something different on those videos. Same premise, but I'm going to have a pros and cons for each shop at the end. Because some of the shops have been asking me, hey, if you see anything I can improve on, let me know. And because they know I'm going to different shops. I'm not going to be a dick, I'm not going to be mean about it, but I'm going to say the pros and then a couple cons about the, what they could do to maybe make things a little better, a little neater, something like that. So I think it'll be a nice little thing, and I'll try to have obviously pros for every shop, and I'll probably have a couple cons for each one. I'm not going to be major or whatnot, because most of the times I go to shops and I'm pretty happy with what I find. By the way, my allergies are freaking killing me. Where I was in Huntsville, Alabama, it knocked me on my butt, man. It was nuts. And I hadn't had to use my inhaler so much. It was crazy. The air was like thicker, so as soon as I got there, I could feel it. Sam says, good morning. You'll be safe on the road. Thank you. Appreciate that. So far, so good, man. Knock on wood. Wise Guy Production. Hey, Bueller, where are you at? What state? I think I'm in Georgia. Somewhere in Georgia. Let me see. Okay. I am at this place right here. That's my campsite. It's called Blanton Creek Campgrounds, Lake Harding. It's in Hamilton, Georgia. So I am in Hamilton, Georgia. I'm about 5 hours outside of Orlando, Florida, and that's the goal, to get to Orlando for Megacon. So that's just a day, to get there. No problem. Half a day, not even that. So, John Stout, how you doing, my friend? Also, when you let him know what comics you got, also let him know where you got them from, so he can visit them. Oh yeah, there you go. Perfect. That's it, Henry. Appreciate that, because I'm going to be making a video about needing your guys' help to get some information on comic shops, so I know where to go, and that'll probably be coming out this week. Apex got some great deals. Second at Second Charles, buy 5 comics, get 5 free. That's awesome. Buy 5, get 5 free. That's great. I like that deal. Clayton J, how you doing? Norrin Rad, hello. Dinesh had to look after the kids, so missed. Oh man, sorry, but my store saved me some books. They had 25% of comics and 50% off figures. So I had, so sad I missed it. Oh man. Next time, brother. Just a little podcast. By the way, I was on their show. They're going to have their podcast, I believe, coming out tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. and it was a great interview. And we got to talk about the bus, my journey, and what I'm doing and stuff. I think they're the first ones to interview me about the bus and while I'm doing the bus thing. I did an interview with the TM Nerdy, but it was right before I left. So this is the first one I've done while I've been on the road. So I got to share some stuff that you might haven't heard yet. So it was a great show. Looking forward to hearing it. Just a little podcast. It's a podcast. It's on the podcast things. Nova 69, how you doing? Brian, LCS, what's up, man? It takes years to get used to say, well, I'm that's not good. Villain issues. Hello, how are you? You're in Georgia? That's Georgia, right, GA? Vintage, what's up, Bueller? Are you stopping in Maryland? Someday. Eventually, I'll be everywhere. That's the thing. I don't have any time frame. I want to be on the road for at least 4 to 5 years, to be honest. So that's a long time. And that includes Canada. I want to go to Canada as well. But 4 to 5 years, that gives me plenty of time to go pretty much everywhere and see a lot of really cool things. And I'm not just going to comic shops. I want to go and see, really neat things. Like I want to go to Washington, D.C. and go visit the museums and the monuments and stuff like that. I want to check out the shops, sure, but I want to see all the other cool stuff, like this amazing campsite I'm at today. So, yeah, it does. But I mean, I like one day I went through 3 different states. I didn't know for sure which one I ended up in because it'll pop on there on the message, but I might miss it. When it says, "Oh, welcome to wherever." So, and sometimes I'm just sleepy. Rave Night, how you doing, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you. Aggressively relaxing, how you doing? This is welcome to Georgia. Thank you. So you went to El Paso and didn't hit up one comic shop, tis tis. Which comic shop are you talking about? I went to El Paso and hit up a few comic shops. I don't think I hit them all, but I did hit a few of them. Kapow Comics in Cummings, Georgia. I think I already went through Cummings. Anyway, but the El Paso comic shops, I haven't put that video out yet, so it's coming. Like I said, I'm behind on those videos. I'll be there. I should be there all weekend, Friday or Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think it's 4 days. My third book just got delivered with a special dedication that I've said I would do for over here. That's awesome, man. I'm Raven. I met one of the guys, I think, who does your lettering or something for your books at the El Paso Comic Con or something like that. He just did something because he had a couple of your books on display. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I appreciate you having me on there. Captain Comics, how you doing? Ackworth, Georgia. Awesome. Thank you, Ronnie Boy Comic for the $50. That's he's from the. I remember I got all excited one time when he's from the Philippines, and the money translation is a little differently. Like $50, like the Philippine $50, and every dollar counts. It's only like a few dollars. It's not $50 American. At least I don't think it is. But Larry Boy Comics, thank you so much. Appreciate you. I don't know if I told you this, but my grandmother did she was a priest or whatnot. Not a priest, but she thought she spread the gospel or whatnot. She went to the Philippines many times and helped build churches there in the Philippines and stuff. So on her mission. Yeah, next year I'm planning on hopefully doing Canada. That's kind of the plan. Canada's next year. Let's see. Jeremy, hello. Can't wait to see you in Maine. Awesome. After Megacon, I'm gonna try to get a little bit more organized as far as where I'm going and stuff. I'm not where I'm going, but I want to put together a list of like where shops are. I've driven past a lot of shops. I've gone to a lot of shops, but I've driven past a lot of shops as well. So I want to make a list of where I'm going and kind of event, get it put together. And by the time I make my second trip around, the United States and stuff, because I'm heading back to the Pacific Northwest after Florida. And my second trip around, we'll be going through some different states. And I want to make a list of all the places to make sure I try to hit as many shops as I can and not just pass through the city and miss them. Because a lot of times I don't know. I look them up and I'll look and I don't see any shops in the area, but there is one, and I don't know. It is what it is. It's like I need an assistant to help me. Traveling does take a lot of time. I've been having a problem. It sounds horrible, but I get sleepy when I drive a lot, because of the vibration or whatnot, and some fairly comfortable. My seat's comfortable and stuff. So I've been having a hard time. Like I pulled over yesterday at Walmart for like an hour just to take a nap and stuff, and that's nice. I can just pull over and do that. But I've been eating beef jerky, and that tends to keep me awake, but it's very expensive, So I need to find something that I can chew on or something. Ice works. That keeps me awake when I'm driving. Also grabbed up some Mariner 2 and 3. Nice. Matt Woods, hello. Catfish Billy, hello. Take care. Have a good day at work. Sir Angus, hello. I gotta leave a comment, bro. Get to see this gentleman this week. I'm excited. Good guy. Love hanging out with him. It'll be a fun time. Hopefully Saturday we just pool day. She was a missionary. There you go. Thank you. Your wife is a Filipino. I think it's Filipino. Is that what it is? Yeah, she did a lot of work down there. She did a lot of. I saw all the pictures and stuff because she went down there probably 10 times to help spread the word and build churches and stuff like that. It was her calling, and she's very proud of it. She did a lot of good. She did a lot of good in general, but that was kind of her main thing in life, being able to do that. The designer, fire. I got to get you a copy of my newest book. That's gonna hit you in your hands. Yeah, we'll figure something out. We'll definitely figure something out. Rogue Trader, what's going on? So here's the deal, people. Rogue Trader offered a deal because obviously you guys know that gas is very expensive. A lot of you guys helped me out last week on gas, and I got to tell you, that was great. And thank you so much. And I used literally every dollar of it for gas and stuff, and then some, to be totally honest. The Rogue Trader is a presser. If you're looking to press your books, he's one of the best in the business. If you have, do we have a referral for it? But if you contact Rogue Trader, you can go to roguetraderutah.com or whatever, or you can get him on his social media and stuff like that. If you get a press, he's dedicating like a gallon of gas for every press used through the Bueller code or something like that. So, or Bueller referral. And he can press and clean your books. And he does a great job. He's very well known. He presses all the books in the Salt Lake City area. He's insured. He's got a great setup. This is no joke. This is not just like a little thing, rinky-dinky thing. This is his livelihood. This is his business. Pays all his bills on this as a family. Does really well. Very much top notch. Has got a degree in legal document handling, stuff like that, or historical documents. Definitely a guy you want to use to get your books all pressed. Bob from Everything Comics, my co-host on the Coffee and Comic Show, got all his books done with the Rogue Trader, and a lot of people do. So if you want to get your books pressed and clean, and if you want to contribute to the Bueller Gas Fund, just get your books pressed and clean, and he will donate some of the monies from that to the to get some gas. So there you go. It's pretty cool. Thank you, Rogue Trader, for doing that, Eric, my friend in Utah. Let's see. What's that? Kilted? Need a big map? Yeah, I do need a big map. Yeah, I'm in this campsite I'm in right now is really beautiful. This is Hamilton, Georgia, and it's Lake Harding, and it's by Georgia Pacific. Owns the property, it looks like. Drink Monsters. I drink a lot of energy drinks. Caffeine doesn't do nothing for me. Coffee, caffeine, I can drink 2 cups of coffee and go right to bed. And I put the current location in the YouTube title so you know where we are. Yeah, I can put that on there. I'll redo this one. When I do this, I'll on the Monday ones I can put that on there and stuff like that. So in the comic book ones, they say on there that today new comic book shop. This one's in Atlanta or whatever it's at. So those are on there. So I can put it on this one, not a problem. T-minus 9 days, bro. 9 days? Isn't it this weekend? Am I early? There we go. Yeah. Two Brothers Comics. Are one of your brothers around me? I'm in Hamilton, Georgia. I don't know. Pool on Saturday. That's gonna be fun. Pool and Domino's. Man, you look like you would fit right perfect. Awesome. I'll take it. I'm trying to fit everywhere. Trey Paper Dad, how you doing? Appreciate you. Fargate, hello. How are you? Thank you again. Fargate's another. I don't even know where to begin on how many people donated some everywhere from $1 to quite a bit more on for gas, and Fargate was one of them. And but everyone who helped out, seriously, it makes a big difference in where it can go. And I think I told you guys last time, it was like last month was like some ridiculous dollar amount in gas money, and not even to the final destination where I was trying to go for this one side to another of the country. So it's a little funny when I look at it. I was like, oh, whatever. Hey, Roche, I got 4 books back yesterday with way higher grades. Thank you. See, so trade paper that must use them. How are the peaches? I haven't had any. I didn't even know I was in Georgia. I thought I was still in Alabama. I should have figured out when I saw the thing was the Georgia Power campsite or whatnot. So the code is Bueller Fuel. There you go, Bueller Fuel at RogueTraderUtah.com. Every buck press gets a gallon of fuel with a Bueller bus. There you go. Not too shabby. I want to show something kind of cool. I showed this on Robbie's channel. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we're going to take a look at it. So if you can see this page right here, this is the inside page for Blackbox Comics Ninja Guide, and it has all the the credits and stuff, the writer, the artist, and all that stuff. And you see it right down here by this finger right there. There's a thing right there. Let me blow it up a little bit. And you can see that right there. It says product promotion provided by Comics with Bueller. So in every Blackbox comic, pretty much going forward, it's going to have, I have a credit on every one of their comics because of the promotion I do with them and stuff like that. So I guess I'm accredited for something at least. So if you want to get, I think it's pretty cool. I was pretty excited about that. Thought it was a good idea. But yeah, every comic, including this one, the Ninja Caden, and the other titles, will have a special credit or with my name on there, Comics with Bueller, and promotion provided by Comics with Bueller. So not bad. I'll take it, man. My name's in the book. That means something, right? I always wanted to name my name in the book. Let's see. We got that on there. Let's see. Man says gasoline prices are definitely eye-opening at the moment. Hope they come down. I paid $6 for a gallon of gas the other day. It's $5.99.99 or $5.99.9. It's $6. I had to buy it because I was at a place I needed gas. I only bought like $40 worth just to get me to the next town. I was hoping it would be cheaper. It was, but you do what you do. Maybe leave the van in Florida, fly to Oregon, and fly back to Florida. Well, I'm not going back to Florida, so my next trip would be up towards like New York. Yeah, no, I wouldn't leave the van. All my stuff's in here, all my clothes and everything. Everything I own is literally in the van, so that wouldn't work out. Marco, sneaking you in at work. You live in a dream. Thank you, Marco. Appreciate you. $20 minutes north of Atlanta. Nice. Tara, good morning. Marvin, good morning. Highlight of my Monday. Great way to start the week. Yeah, I like, it's nice being back doing this. Sorry the connection isn't as good as it could be, but we're trying to get her done. Punisher Warzone, hello. The Deep, there you go. Yeah, that's right. That's Robbie's shop is called the Deep. You're early, May 19th. What? Just, man, let me look here. Megacon 2022. It's May 19th. Really? You know what? Good. What is it now? So I got time. You're kidding me. I thought it was like this coming weekend. It's the weekend after? That can't be right. Where's my phone? What day is it today? So it's not this weekend, it's next weekend. Dude, I seriously did not know that. That's awesome, man. I got time to go hang out in Orlando for a while. Oh, that's nuts. I literally thought it was this Thursday. Huh. What the hell? I put a thing out there in the morning, first thing. I tried to I tagged you guys in it and everything, and I didn't get any response. Not my fault. I literally tagged you guys when I was driving yesterday morning, hoping to get a response from you guys. Nope. You guys are busy fighting, whatever you guys do. Oh, man. I guess I can stay at my campsite for a couple more days. Jay, hello. I love this. This campsite's great. I might just stay another day, a couple more days. Yeah, that's true. California. Okay, here's the deal. California, Arizona, and stuff. Those are places I'm going like during the uh later on in the year because of the weather and stuff. Summertime places I want to go to, like Minnesota and stuff like that aren't going to be tremendously warm. I don't want to go to Minnesota in the wintertime, and I don't want to go to Arizona in the summertime. And so I'm trying to balance that out. Right now, it's a little, it's the spring, whatever it is, so it's a little more doable. So I think so. I think that's the plan. I think the coming back, I think I'm going to go kind of the same route, and but not up to Kansas to see my brother, but back through. Wouldn't mind seeing Robbie again. Wouldn't mind going through Texas because I want to go to. There's a beach on Texas I want to go to and stay for a few days. You can stay around the beach, and I wanted to do that before, and I had to go do some repairs and stuff like that, so I got sidetracked. But yeah, I want to go back through Texas. Texas is big. That's the thing about Texas. You guys know it's huge. It's not just a stop for a couple of days. It's a stop for a couple of weeks to get everything done. And so I want to do my best to try to, do that and stuff. You got Houston, you got Dallas, you got Austin, San Antonio, tons of places and stuff. So it's going to take some time to get through there. Yeah, I had my cough checked out. Went to the doctor. I'm good. It's allergies. I got an inhaler. It's been really good as of like the last 2 months. I've hardly coughed at all. I went to, to uh, uh, Alabama, and it hit me really hard. The allergies there, the air's thicker, and I'm struggling right now. But it's doing better. So, but yeah, no, I got everything checked out. Lungs are good. I'm good. So it's just allergies. And I didn't have my inhaler ready for Alabama. Or yeah, so everyone's got high gas prices right now. I thought I thought Texas would be lower because don't they pump oil and stuff like that? No, man, Texas was like $5.60 a gallon for diesel almost everywhere. It was nuts. Yeah, me and Robbie had a great time. Awesome time. Tennessee. I gotta spend more time in Tennessee as well. So that's another one I want to go to. No, I never got COVID, man. I got fully vaccinated as soon as I could, and I might have had it. If I did have it, I wouldn't have known because I am doubled and tripled vaxxed and stuff like that. So, but yeah. Hey, why in Alabama do all hot dogs? I don't know. DMX, how you doing? Today's man, yeah. Seriously, I've lost track of days and time, and it's actually kind of liberating to be honest. So to know that I'm literally a week, that's stupid. That's stupid. I'm literally a week early for the con. Oh, that's awesome, man. Burke, how you doing, my friend? House to the end, how you doing? Yeah, I could have stayed there. Seriously, I totally thought I was like, oh, I got to be down there by Thursday or by Wednesday for the con. So I left yesterday, and I was gonna camp here, and now last night I was like, oh, this place is nice. I think I could probably stay another day. I'll be good. And so I was gonna ask him if I could stay again, and now I find out I'm a week early. So actually, I wouldn't mind staying here for a couple days, and then maybe taking my time and going to some places around here, or as I travel down through Florida and stuff. God, that's stupid. People, thank you so much for the tips. The new microphone is awesome, and things are really coming together. Awesome, man. Looking forward to. Does the new one come out later today? I think it comes out. Does it come out after this show? Chad, it's the Chad. Thanks, John. Appreciate that. Jesus. Okay, yesterday was Mother's Day, so I was pretty busy. Yeah, sure. Happy little accident. There you go. How did you like Burke? I gotta tell you, I was pleasantly surprised about Kansas and where I was. Obviously, I was with family there, so it's made a lot better. But I didn't expect anything from, to be honest. I haven't heard too much about it. But where I was and Wichita, yeah, man, I gotta tell you, I loved it. It was clean, easy to get around, tons of stuff, tons of shops and restaurants and everything. And just the cleanliness is the thing I noticed right away. How clean everything was, the streets and the no garbage, and I really like that. It was a nice kind of when I say clean, and if the guys who are from Portland know what I'm talking about, compare like what Portland looks like right now to like what Wichita looks like. It's a night and day difference. And I totally was like, wow, this is great. This is a nice little break. I love the little lakes that they had and stuff, and it just, besides the tornado that literally chased me to the thing, and we had to hide in the basement. It's great. So no, I loved it. I thought it was great, man. I hit a few shops there and had a good time. So, Scott, how you doing? Go stay at Central Texas somewhere, the Hill Country. Nice. Get to Collecticon this weekend in South Carolina and then come back to Georgia next week. I'll have to take a look. Yeah, diesel is not. I don't know what the deal is with diesel, man, because diesel used to be the same price as like unleaded. But for some reason, man, diesel is just, it's like they're gouging it for some. I mean, they're gouging all the price, but diesel is just nuts, man. Because I did notice that. I thought that the gas prices, unleaded, regular, or whatnot, seemed a little bit lower in Texas, but not diesel, because it was like $3.60 for unleaded, but like $5.50 for diesel. Robert, hello. Tricky Penguin says it was great meeting you in Huntsville. Awesome, man. I had a great time. Everyone there in Huntsville were awesome. I met a lot of people that watched the show, and a lot of people to say, hey, appreciated what I do and everything. And I had a great time. Obviously, hanging out with Robbie and his little crew that he has, and his girlfriend. She was really nice, and the places I went to eat and stuff were great. And we all went to a karaoke bar. I went and sang karaoke. That's somewhere on the PCP Army. I'm sure Robbie's going to show it. I think I sang a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan. Robbie did Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby, and a couple other ones and stuff. It was pretty good. I did drink one beer. I'm not a drinker, but I did have one Coors Light just for old time's sake. Bueller, I know you're on a CGCI, but I found Daredevil #1, but the cover is off, so let's call it a 2.0. I don't know. Would it be a 2.0 without the cover? I don't know. Next show is at 8 o'clock there. There you go. Tom Green was the Chad. He was the Chad. One Shot Comics, how you doing? Coming back from Salt Lake City, we can touch a few more shots once we get you on the show. That'd be awesome, man. Sin City's still in here. How you doing, my friend? We're just kind of going down here. Cherokee Metal, what's up, man? I was thinking about you. We got to get together. I got to figure something out. Use your talents. The tornado sticker. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Diesel should always be cheaper. Something is yeah. Yeah, let's talk about politics on a Monday morning. Yeah, no. Jesus, man. Sometimes you just gotta let things go and just live your life. Oh, you saw the video? Yeah. It's more like me just screaming into their microphone. There's going to be an earthquake in 8 days. All right. Yeah, 0.5, 0.1, no cover. When I'm in Kentucky, okay. I think I do a good job of telling people where I'm at. If you're not following me on Instagram, that's the better thing to do. That's more up to date. But when I do these shows, on Mondays, I tell people where I'm going, where I've been. But apparently I'm a week early for the Megacon, so I got time. Stampede, hello. WWE toys, nice. Yes, let me show some other stuff I got on Saturday. Thank you. So I'll show them. I got a nice bag of books here. These are all, I think I paid like $20 for all this stuff here, something like that. They were having a sale, 20 or 25% off everything or something like that. I don't know. But I got this cool Peter Parker 116. I like that book. Let me set these down here. A little space, sorry. Make a little bit of room here. I found a bunch of Conans for like $1 a piece. So these ended up just being like 75 cents or something. Conan 191. They're all in really good shape. 194. 195. Gets their Conan love. 216. 159. Yeah, so these are all like 75 cents or 80 cents, something like that. 202. 201. Found some Thors. Thor, I don't know what number that is. Got the number, it was $1. So I got that. 344 Thor. That was also $1. I think that's the first appearance of that one dude with the, I don't know. There's another Thor, 346. And then there's some Spawns in the dollar bin. Look at that. Number 2 Spawn for $1. So happy with that. Number 27 for $1. Number 12 for $1. Number 18 for $1. Number 15 for $1. But look at that. Newsstand right there, newsstand, number 15 for $1. There's some reader books that missed out. Dryfoot, number 1. Terminal Punks, number 1. Cyberpunk 2077, number 1. I think that might be worth a little bit of money. Red Sonja, number 1. I don't know what volume that is. These are all $1. Some more Spawn. Here's number 12. I just saw a pile of Spawn, so I just grabbed them all. Here's 14. And number 14 again. A couple of those. Commandy, number 16. That was a couple bucks. Not bad. And these were the free comics I picked up. Whatever this one is, I don't know. There you go. Turtles. Judgment Day. Everybody probably got that. What's this? The Bone Orchard. Dark Crisis. Spider-Man Venom. And Bunny Mask Tales. So there you go. So those are all the books I got. And then I ran into my buddy who makes these. And I met him last year in Florida. And these are those comic cloak cases and stuff. And let's see, didn't I? Yeah. And I got this. Robbie gave this to me. Thank you, Robbie. Scumbag. I needed this, number 13. So thank you. And then Robbie gave me this as well. Finally, I had to drive all the way across the country to get Robbie's exclusive Blood, Skull, and Chrome, number 1. He signed it for me to my buddy Bueller from Robbie. So that's pretty cool. Literally had to drive across the country to get this. Has their pop culture philosopher thing on the back. But I put this also in a comic cloak. And so I'm going to be promoting these comic cloaks. You can go to their website. And it's thecomiccloak.com. It's like a hard case. Like a case, like a CGC case. But they're individual. And you can open them up. And you can put stuff in there. Oh, there we go. So they open up like that. Put the book in there. Some of your special books. I've showed these before. I had some last year. And that one's in there. And they're the same size. They fit in a regular box. So it's kind of cool. So Comic Cloak. And so I'll be showing these at the shops as I go along. And I think Robbie's going to start carrying them in his shop as well. And they are stackable. So they kind of go, they set on the top of each other. Like that. Which is pretty cool. So you can stack them up like that. They're not bad. I like stuff like this because I'm not a slabber. So if you're looking for an alternative to getting something slabbed, you want to make sure it's sealed and everything. You know, and you can still get into it. That's the thing I like about being able to still open it up and stuff. So it's awesome. I think we might be doing a deal with them too. So okay, let me. I'm probably well behind here. Let me go through here. Psychedelic Comics. Good morning. Just chiming in. How are you? I'm doing good, man. I'm in Georgia now, so not too far away. I think I went to a doctor. That's not like I just made it up. I went to a doctor and had it checked out. So don't worry about it. I am an adult. I know how to take care of myself. But I appreciate your concern. And I already talked about it a while ago when I went to the doctor and had them check everything. So, Paul, hello. How are you? I did pick it up. I literally picked it up just to have it autographed because I only have number 1. And in the and then I have the final issue. That's it. Let's see. Just kind of scrolling down here. Always get Conan whenever to shop. Yep. Those were my first Conans for a while. Can never go wrong with dollar stuff. They want to have a bad free comic day. Yeah, there you go. That's who it was. Now the guy with the gun. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Glad you like Canada. Wichita is about 3 hours from me. Nice. Yeah, it's very. I like it. I could see like living in Kansas someday. Because I got family there, so you never know. I look like Sweet Tooth with a goatee. I read Twig #1. It was okay. I read a book. Yeah, you never know, man. It might just pop up. Who's that guy? Yeah, it can actually. They actually have a mount on the back, right there, to where you can actually put a little thing on there. I mean, you gotta be careful, but yeah, you can actually use it to hang on the wall. So, just what I would do is, because you can see the back like that, I would put a backing board on the back of it there if you're gonna mount it and stuff, and then because you can put the hole right there just to be safe. But yeah, you can mount them. Thank you, Roger. Something was beeping. I don't know what that was. Jerry, morning. Is the Finish 17 a worthy investment? I don't know. Is that is something special? Off the top of my head, I'm not. I don't know, but could be. New Savage Avengers run. That'd be cool. John, good morning. Oh, looks like I'm caught up there. Dale, good afternoon, UK. Hope you're pacing yourself. I'm trying. I'm actually ahead of schedule. I'm actually way ahead of schedule because I don't know what day it is, and apparently I'm a week early for the Comic-Con. So go figure, right? I guess that means I'll have a week shorter time frame to get back to Oregon for the Washington State Summer Con. So that pushes things up a little bit. Jesse, do I have a hot plate? A little bit. Yes, I have two I have a hot plate that's electric, and then I have one that runs off propane. So I'm good. I got everything I need. That's a nice thing. Oh, most everything I need. So my shelf is coming down. I gotta fix that when I get somewhere. Somebody help me do that. I did have a few people ask, if they want to. I said this before. If you want to donate to the Bueller Gas Fund, you're more than welcome to do it. This is the Save Bueller Gas Fund. That's my. You can send it directly to my PayPal because Google takes percentages and stuff out for super chats and stuff. But if you have an extra dollar and if you want to shoot it my way for gas, I'd appreciate it. It all goes to gas because I go through gas quite a bit on my travels and stuff. It's travistcp@hotmail.com. A lot of people donated, like I said before. I don't know what to do as far as like if they want people to tell me. I kind of want to shout them out, but I don't know if they want me to shout them out because it gives their real name sometimes. So I'm a little hesitant about shouting people out that do the donation and stuff. But here's the deal. I've said this. If you donate to the gas fund, and if for some chance I come to your city and we get to hang out and you let me know that you're one of the people who donated, I'll give you a free comic book and stuff because I got a bunch of free stuff that's really cool that publishers give me, and I want to pay it forward and give it back. So, and you get a free comic book, and I'll give you your dollar back. to be honest, because it's like give a penny, take a penny, you know. And so if I'm in your area and whatnot, I'll give you your $1 back and I'll give you a free comic book. So anyway, if you want to donate, you can. I appreciate it. If you don't want to, if you have something else going on, I should be about number 10 on the list as far as people who need, the a donation and stuff. So if you have other people more worthy, just give it to them. And if you get down to maybe the 10th person, which maybe I am, then go that route. But anyway, there you go, Travis. Travis TCP at hotmail.com. It's the Save Bueller Gas Fund. I need some of my juice. My stepmom's gonna call me and she's like, "Why are you coughing again?" The allergies are bad. Apparently, it's super bad. She was Robbie's girlfriend was like, "It's so bad right here right now." She was having the same problem, and she had an inhaler. I didn't have my inhaler with me when we went out, so she let me use hers. Don't super chat as he super chats. Join the Patreon or shout out a couple bucks on the PayPal Bueller. Get the large portion that way. Or you can get your books pressed through him, and then he'll get a portion of that. And I think Blackbox is doing a thing for me as well, because they know that the cost is a lot. And honestly, the cost is more than I anticipated. It is what it is. It doesn't mean I'm not going to do what I'm doing. But Blackbox, I think they're going to do a deal to where if you buy any comic book on their website, they're going to give $1 to the Bueller Gas Fund for every comic that you buy on blackbox.net, if I'm not mistaken. I got to double check that, and we'll figure that out. So, but I thought that was pretty cool. Thank you, Rogue Trader. Appreciate that. Thanks for letting me vent my free comic book. Sorry, I mean, I don't want people to have a bad day. It shouldn't be a bad day, but I know that sometimes we have those. Yours was for specifically beef jerky. Yeah, well, I bought some beef jerky yesterday, and I ate it all. That's the thing about beef jerky; it's great, and it tastes so good, and it's expensive. And but it does. Beef jerky is actually the best that keeps me awake and going because I'm chewing on it and stuff like that. So I gotta go to Costco and get like a case or something next time I'm around able to do that. Thanks, John. Jesus. Miss you, buddy. It is pollen season. I can tell my nose is filling up right now as I'm talking. Of course, I got the windows open and the breeze is going. So as I'm talking, I can feel it. But I have a allergy medicine. I don't take it on a regular basis because I don't like taking a lot of medicine. Like my stepmom gave me a bunch of medicine, and I don't like taking it. But I also don't like coughing a lot. But if you guys have been watching for a while, in comparison to what I was coughing, like just say a month and a half ago, I was coughing every 2 minutes. And I felt so bad. I did an interview with TM Nerdy, and I was just coughing the whole freaking time, and it just like drove me nuts and stuff. And to compare that to now, it's 100 times better. Even though I do cough still a little bit, it's not as bad. Scott says I'm worth more than $1. Well, depends on who you ask. I'll tell you my karaoke performance was worth more than $1 for sure. So go watch that if you want to see me singing karaoke. Who doesn't want to see that? I really don't care anymore about. I've said to myself, if I ever get the opportunity to do something, I'm just going to say yes and do it. So I have no humility anymore. I don't care about being embarrassed. So I just do it, and where it falls, if I make a fool out of myself, I make a fool out of myself, but I do it with pride. And you know what? I didn't care about doing the karaoke. I have a horrible singing voice. Noxes can't dance or sing. Well, some can dance. But singing is across the board. We're all horrible. But you know what? Screw it. We're having fun. It's Robbie's birthday weekend. And I'm not just going to sit there like a bump on a log. do my thing. They didn't have the song I wanted. And it was going to be dedicated to some people. It was "Everybody Gets Stoned" by Bob Dylan. They didn't have that one. How could you not have that one? So Roger also suffering from the allergies. That's awesome. I may start reading. Yeah, please do, man. Because and honestly, the Ninja Gaiden one, that's the one that we're doing. I have an exclusive coming out for that. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not, but I am doing. People have been asking, "Hey, how come you haven't done an exclusive for a long time?" The last one I did was the Red Sonja last year, and here we are 5 months later. I still haven't done an exclusive, but I have two different ones coming out very soon. Shout out to Whatnot for helping me put those together. But I will have one for the Ninja Gaiden for Blackbox, and then another one that's been unnamed that I'm pretty sure I can't say anything about that one yet. So, but there will be that one, and then there's another one for Blackbox Comics later on in the year. So if you're looking for exclusives, and I will finally have some. It's been 6 months since I did my last one, so which was the Red Sonja one. Which the reason why I didn't do anything because that Red Sonja one took so long to come out, and I didn't want to do another exclusive when people were still waiting for that to come out. So luckily that came out, did its thing, and now I can do some more projects. Have to have a bad day to appreciate the good ones. That is very true, Jerry. I like that. How many miles per gallon? Like 10 to 12? Maybe 14 on a good day. I don't know. It's low. Obviously, it's a diesel and it's a big rig and it's heavy and stuff, and the wind's blowing and I'm going up and down the hills and everything. So it is what it is. Woody's got his coffee. I got my coffee too, but I also got some nice tea in here. So, do you have everything on your bucket list? Do you have anything on your bucket list as far as what to do? I got plenty on my bucket list to do. As far as visiting places, in the United States, I really want to go to Washington, D.C. is a place I've always wanted to go to see the history of our nation and everything and the museums and all that stuff. I want to go to overseas and I want to go to Europe and travel there and kind of do the same thing I do in the U.S., but there in Europe and everything and stuff. And but no, I got a lot of stuff on my bucket list. I'm just getting started. Enjoy everything. There you go. I like what Scott has to say. Okay, you read. Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, they took some time, and I kind of got a little upset that they were kind of taking as long as they did. And I'm glad some people said some stuff because I kind of, it's like, hey, man, we need to get these out, and this is not how I run my stuff. And but they got out, and we can now do something else. Exactly. And how do you know if you're not any good at something if you never tried it? I don't need that banner up there. The bus has been good. The bus is running. The bus is running well. When I had to go do some repairs, it wasn't like motor related. It was interior in here. Some things were coming down and falling because of the stuff I built. As you drive, the screws come loose and all this stuff. And so I had to take care of some stuff in in the cab. And then some of the lights need to be fixed and everything. But the engine itself, actually the bus running, is running really well. But even since I fixed some stuff the other day, my shelf right here that has all my food on it started coming down. And I got to figure out how to reattach that to the roof and stuff like that. So it's stuff you learn as you go. That's just the way that how everything rattles and shakes. Things are going to come apart. That's what was happening. And I was like, oh, I got to do that now, or literally the bed's going to fall apart. So that's what we were working on, and some other things as well. Derek, hello, my friend. How are you doing? Key City Comics is stopping in Frederick on the way to DC, 45 minutes away, with sweet comic shops. Nice. That's pretty funny. Let's see. Robert says, that is awesome. We have only one life. Let's live it to the fullest. Thank you. Appreciate that, Robert. What's the biggest wow about Robbie's shop, The Deep? It's huge. The shop is huge. And I got to tell you, I'm looking at Robbie's shop and I was like, like I said, I'm going to start doing pros and cons. That shop has every base covered for whatever type of pop culture thing you're into. So they don't just have like a little section; they have a lot of everything. Like I've been in the shops that have comics and some cards, and they have a little of this, little of that, and little of that. This shop has a lot of everything, a lot of comic books, a whole dedicated section of comics that's just enormous. A lot of figures, a lot of gaming, a lot of cards, a lot of everything. They even have a snack aisle with food and whatever you need and pop and all that stuff. And then upstairs, because I think you guys might have saw my Instagram, I did a panorama showing you how large it was. It'll be in the video. The upstairs is almost a full size, and that's all gaming up there. A bunch of tables and the booth set up and everything. So you don't need his shop has every base covered, and like the new release wall is literally like 200 feet long, and it's just like every comic. And Robbie's going to order all the ones that you might miss at other shops that are independents, because he reads them all and he looks at them all. So they had a bunch of stuff that I haven't seen in other shops before. So that's probably the biggest thing. It's just how large the shop was and how it had everything covered. Like it just had a lot of everything. The miniatures, the figures, the miniature pewter things, and a whole section of those, man. Not just a little like stand-up rack. No, like a whole wall. Board games, you name it. So, I like that a lot. I thought, really, if you get a shop like that, and they have a huge staff. I mean, they have a huge staff, and then they have a bunch more stuff in the warehouse. So, you wouldn't need another shop, in your area, to be honest, because everything's covered. So, and they have a bunch of dollar books. So I like that. Scarpat, how you doing? You got to visit Scarpat Arcade when you make at the Mass. I'll buy you a coffee. Sounds like a plan. Good morning. Call me Top Gun. Thank you, Woody. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Marvel Joe. Good morning, my friend. Where are you headed to next? Well, I thought I was going to Orlando, but apparently I'm a week early. So right now I'm in Georgia, and I'm going to probably stay at my campsite an extra night and figure out what I want to do because I got a week, which is just nuts, man. If I had $200, what book would I get as an investment? I've heard a lot of people picking up the Heralds of Galactus, all those right now. Somebody asked Robbie a question like that, and that's what he kind of said. And I got to kind of go with Robbie as far as investing in something for that money. So whatever the Heralds are for Galactus, I would be looking into those at this moment. For me, I probably wouldn't buy one book with 200. I'd buy a bunch of books and try to do my best to find things. I think Punisher. I think there's a lot of growth right now. I've been going to shops, And I've been looking for the run of the Punisher War Machine thing when they have that arc in the Punisher book. And I've been looking for those issues because I think I like that run. And I think maybe there's something there. And I think the Punisher has a lot more to do, in the Marvel Universe or something, possibly. So I've been buying those, and I've been finding them dirt cheap and stuff. They're like $40 books, and I get them for like $4 or stuff. And so I've been buying those. What's the worst part? The toilet didn't have any toilet paper. There's not toilet paper. They fixed it, but I actually told Robbie, I go, you didn't have any toilet paper in there. So there you go. Would that would be great. Like I said, I'm going to try to get a little bit more organized after Florida and put some stuff together as far as where I'm going and how much time I'm going to put there and try to get a list of shops everywhere I go. I definitely want to. I definitely want to go to Universal and stuff. I could do that. That's not a bad idea. Adam, hello. Bad, hello. Morning, Brew. If you have nothing to do with a week, come up to Knoxville, Tennessee. We have a plethora of nerdy shops, and it's a beautiful place. I love Tennessee. I've been to Tennessee many times. Nashville, Memphis now. I've been to Nashville probably about half a dozen times. Loved it. $450 keys, way to go. There you go. Yeah, that Punisher run is good. I picked up a bunch of them. Come over to Atlanta. There's so many. There's probably tons of shops in Atlanta. My parents' basement, and the books nooks are all worth a look. Second century Spawn books. There you go. Good investment. I'm starting Whatnot on May 16th. Nice. Very cool. Same name. Norn Rad for the profile. So anyway, so it's been a interesting day. I found out I'm a week early. I kid you not, I had no idea. I literally thought Megacon was Thursday. It was like in 3 days. Apparently, it's in 9 days, so I'm a week early. So I got time. So I'm gonna stay an extra night here at my campsite, and maybe 2 nights, to be honest, because I love this campsite. And I'm gonna go down there right now and let them know, and then plan out something and see if I can't make some trips since I have an extra week, and maybe go to Disneyland or something. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up because it's been a little over an hour. Dale, hello, how you doing? Hope your travels are going well. Did you get anything good at Free Comment? I did. I showed a little bit earlier. So if you want to double check and go through there, there's some stuff on the video. I showed you everything I got, actually. Really catch a live show. I'm in the UK, but always love the shows with Bob, and now you're a traveler. Thank you very much, there, Nick's Comics. Appreciate you. Eventually, I'm coming to the UK. I'm going to come to the UK, and I'm gonna rely very heavy on the UK audience to help me out as far as if anyone wants to help show me around, or I have a really decent sized UK audience because of my time when I would do the coffee show. People like watching it live or participating. So eventually I'm going to make it there and do some travels overseas. So like I said, I'll put this up there one more time if you guys want to help with the gas fund. You don't need to. Okay. I just called it the Save Bueller, Save Ferris. You get it? Gas fund. If you have an extra dollar, because that's all it takes. An extra dollar here and there goes a long way. A lot of people watch these videos. A lot of people give more than a dollar. If you do, you don't have to. But if you have an extra dollar and if you want to throw it my way, TravisTCP@hotmail.com. It does go towards the price of gas. Hopefully, eventually the gas prices go down. I don't know if they will or not, but if they do, great. If not, it is what it is. And like I said, if you donate a dollar, and if I run into your town, I got free books, and I got a lot of really cool free books that our friends have given to me. Comic Tom exclusives. You got a bunch of those. He just gives to me to give away for free, and a bunch of my own stuff. And you know what? I give free books, and I want to tell you guys a story. Okay, real quick. And this is let me take that off there. So this is not me bragging by any means, but this is how the comic community is, and this is why I'm going to share this. So I'm at a gas station, and the bus gets a lot of attention. It gets a ton of attention. Okay, and I'm at a gas station. I don't know where it was at, but I think it was a couple days ago. And this gentleman was beside me. He just paid for gas. And he looks over. He looks at the bus. He goes, "Oh, what comics are you into?" I go, "Everything. You know, I kind of do everything and stuff." He's like, "Man," he goes, "I'm a big, huge Tom McFarlane fan." I go, "You are?" And he goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, "I don't really." He goes, "I got a nice collection of McFarlane stuff," and he because I had some Spawn comic books and some figures and everything. And he actually took out a picture of his house or room or whatever. He had a bunch of McFarlane figures and books on his wall. And he said, I used to have Spawn #1. And he goes, it was my favorite book. You know, I wish I still had it and all this stuff. And he doesn't know who I am. You know, he doesn't know that's what I do. I didn't really tell him or nothing like that. I said, "You want it?" And he's like, "What?" I go, Spawn #1. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I would like to get." I go, "I have one." I go, "If you want it, you can have it." He's like, "What?" I go, "Sure." I go, "Give me a second." So, because I have a Spawn #1 sitting in my bus here, and what goes around comes around, so I'm not worried about it. I know that eventually I'll find another one, so I don't care. And so, so I. So I go, I grab it and come out and say, "Oh, here you go." He's like, "Oh my God, that's the one. That's the one that I bought when I was a kid, you know," and because that's the last time he had it was when he was a kid. He's like, "Are you sure?" I go, "Yeah, take it." I go, "Trust me." I go, "It'll find its way back." And you know what? Everyone needs some good karma and stuff like that. And we talked for about 10 minutes and really nice gentleman, you know, and he never watched the show, and he didn't, like I said, he didn't know who I was, and but you know, it was just nice to give that and to see his face, and to give him a piece of his childhood that he remembered, but he hadn't had in a while, and then he just went on his day, you know, and it's a nice memory, and the memory to me is being able to give that to him and see the smile on his face, and our community is very generous, and that's what I'm talking about when I say that people should know about our community. This gentleman is probably not familiar with the comic book community. He just has some stuff, you know, maybe he watches the movies or TV shows, or every now and then gets a figure at the toy store or something like that, but this is what the community is about. We're generous, we're giving, we share what we love with other people, and that's what this travel is all about. This is what me going to comic shops and talking to people is all about. Sharing my passion for comics with people that might have had it before and are interested in doing it again, or might never have had it and like are just like, "Hey, what's this all about?" And so far it's going great. So anyway, if you get a chance to do something nice today for someone, do it. And enjoy it. You know, it's the start of a new week and all that good stuff. But anyway, I want to share that story, and whoever that guy was, if he's watching right now, because I told him about the channel, hopefully you enjoyed your Spawn book, and was happy that you have it. So there you go. All right, everyone, I'm gonna take off. Biggie Shack jumping in there. How you doing, buddy? And everyone else. So anyway, Jeremy says, thank you for all your information. I love your show with Bob. So I got my friend Matt, and we started YouTube Comics by the Bay. Hopefully we'll be successful as you. Awesome, man. You know what? You already took the first step. Just start making a video and just go from there. It's a lot of fun, man. So there's some luck involved. But you know what? But if you really love it and you really put your everything behind it, the sky's the limit. Would love to see you here in the UK. Make sure to bring Bob. The two of you are a massively positive assets to the community. Not in it for the money, but the love of the collecting. There you go. Well, I'd love to bring Bob, but he doesn't go many places right now. But I'd love to bring Bob. But that would be awesome. All right. That's all I got for everyone. Appreciate you. Appreciate your time. And I will put a video together today. Hopefully I can upload it. I'll be curious to see if I have enough upload speed to upload a video. And hopefully I'll have it out for you tomorrow. So anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to live your best life. You know what to do. I'll see you next time. Little baby Yoda. Bye.